Hi, this is Derek with Koastal, and this is another of our tips, care, and maintenance video of a Koastal board. Today I'm going to be touching on Lucid Grip. Lucid Grip is the grip that we put on every single one of our Koastal boards before it leaves the warehouse. It's not like your traditional grip where you can peel it off and put a new sheet down when it wears out. It is a two-part application that adheres the grip to the board. It's a recycled glass material and a water-based liquid. It's very simple to apply, very simple to re-grip your Koastal board. You can get these packages on our website. They're only $15 and they'll last you quite a long time, especially just for re-gripping. You can also use this to re-grip, let's say if you're making your own boards or if you have a blank board with no grip on it, but it must have a finish on it. You can grip up to 2 full 40-inch longboards. So that'll give you a general idea of how much grip is actually in these little packages and how long it would last if you're just doing some basic patchwork on the board. The grip that we recommend for re-gripping a Koastal board is the medium. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you a quick example of how easy it is to apply. When you get the package, there's 2 different bottles in it. One is the step 1, which is the spray liquid part, and step 2 is the grip. It's almost like a salt shaker. And there's also instructions in here, both English and Spanish. Gives you a general idea of how to apply it, how long to wait for dry time, which is generally between 30 to 40 minutes. Could be a little bit longer if you're in colder areas. And also just some basic warnings of what not to do with the product and how to keep yourself safe. So when you start out, just select the part of the board that needs re-gripping, and you're going to use step 1, which is the liquid part. Just take off the plastic cap. When you first get these bottles and you start spraying, nothing's coming out, you do need to prime it. So just point the sprayer away from the board, away from yourself, and you're gonna have to pump it about 10 to 15 times, maybe a little bit more, to get the liquid kind of going through the nozzle. Once that happens, you don't have to do that again. I already have mine primed, so I'm gonna go ahead and just re-grip the board. So you're gonna kind of select the region of where you want to re-grip. You're gonna hold the spray nozzle about 10 to 12 inches away from the board. You don't want to be too close, otherwise it's going to get blotchy and put too much liquid on the board. So kind of just hold above and lightly spray back and forth. And once you see a nice thin layer of the liquid on the board, you can go ahead and put this down. You're going to grab the step 2, which is the grip. Now when you first start this, it's almost like a salt shaker. Don't start right over the board. Go aside, because a little bit's going to come out at first. Then once you have it upside down, nothing's going to come out until you actually kind of tap the side, and it'll lightly come out over the board. So what you want to do is what we do is just kind of slightly and lightly tap the side of the bottle and go back and forth. If you just stay in one spot, it's going to end up being blotchy and just way too much grip in one area. So when you start, kind of start off the board a little bit to get a general idea of how much is coming out of the bottle, and then slowly go back and forth over the board, and try not to stop in any area, otherwise again you're going to have blotchiness and it's just not going to look right. So we'll start this and we'll slowly go back and forth over the board, and you can apply as little or as much as you want. Just go back and forth. I'm going to go over it twice. And once you see that you have enough grip on there for yourself, you can stop that, and you're going to grab the liquid part again and lightly spray over top the area you just gripped. And there you go. It's that simple. It's going to take about 30 to 40 minutes to dry, and once it dries, you're definitely going to feel a difference, and you're going to have a re-grip board again. When you do put your stuff away, make sure you put the plastic cap back on this liquid sprayer. Otherwise, the light film might develop over the spray nozzle, and it's kind of hard to peel that off, and it may, the next time you use it, it won't spray as evenly or like a wide spread. But if that does happen, just note that you might have to peel some light film off the nozzle. And just put it away, and you're good to go again. So that's Lucid Grip. It is the grip we put on all the boards. And it comes in the 3 different sizes. Medium, which is one we just demonstrated right now. The standard, which we put out on all the boards before they leave the warehouse. And you have the heavier grip, that is just a little bit more bigger granule size. But again, that's Lucid Grip. Very simple to use, easy to use. We will have more videos on application and some techniques and tricks and stuff, how to really evenly apply it and make sure you don't mess up your board. But yeah, this is just the general idea of how to regrip your Koastal board when you worn down the standard grip. So again, you can pick this up on the website. It's only $15, and it'll last you quite some time. And again, the medium is what we recommend for regripping a Koastal board. If you're just kind of building your own boards or have a blank board that already has a finish on it, just remember the board has to have a finish on it before you can actually apply Lucid Grip to a new deck. So don't apply Lucid Grip to raw wooden deck, otherwise the liquid's just going to seep into the wood and the grip has nothing to adhere to. So just make sure the deck has a grip on it, finish on it, sorry. That's Lucid Grip. If you have any more questions or concerns or whatever else, just you know where to find us. Email us on the through the website. You can find us on live chat, or just simply pick up the phone and give us a call, and we'll be more than happy to help you out. So that's Lucid Grip, and hope this helped out.